I'm sitting here thinking about the African elephant, how massive a creature it is, how majestic it is, how strong and powerful God created it to be. At upwards of 14,000 pounds, which is the weight of like 3 cars, how strong, how massive they are. And you think about, you see those baby elephants at the circus and how they train them to believe that this tiny rope or this tiny chain prevents them from being able to move freely. It prevents them from being able to walk and do as they please. And so at every moment that they try to break forth from that chain, they can't. And so ultimately, the elephant stops trying, no matter how large, no matter how big, no matter how strong it gets, how massive it gets. It believes it can't break the chain because of the environment or what it was taught to believe when it was younger. What things are you not doing? Are you not setting out to accomplish? Or you not believing in yourself because the environment that you grew up in? Or what environment are you living in now that causes you to believe that you can't do it? Those voices you hear when you begin to set out plans and visions for your life, things you want to achieve, businesses you want to start. What is it about you that you hear those voices that say, no, you can't accomplish that. No, you can't do that. Is that because of how you were conditioned, the environment that you grew up in? Think about it for a moment. I believe that you can accomplish everything that God has called you to accomplish. There are things talents and abilities that God has given you, God-given talents and abilities. But oftentimes we don't walk in the full potential of them because of our conditioning when we were younger, the environment. We weren't taught that we could thrive. We weren't taught and told to believe that you can accomplish everything that you desire to accomplish. Anything that God has called you to do, you can do it. Think about in Judges chapter 6, the story of Gideon, how God had told Gideon that he had destined him to deliver the children of Israel from the Midianites and the Amalekites. But Gideon, only thing he could think about is that his family was poor and that he was the least in his family. He was so concerned about his environment. His environment taught him and broke his spirit almost to the point that he believed he couldn't do it. But thanks be to God, he was willing to listen and move at God's word. And he indeed did deliver the children of Israel out of the hands of the Midianites and Amalekites. So let me ask you a question. What things aren't you doing? Aren't you moving forward because of the environment or because of what you believe about yourself? Let me tell you something. You might need to change your environment.